David Ace, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swung on, belted. And it hits the fence. One runs in.
Tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Dakota Jordan. Golden opportunity right here. Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first. One out in the top of the first.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Leo DeVries up now for the Tigers. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
And up next for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the DH, Maxwell Gomez Phelps. On the ground, right side, Ace. Whips it to first. That's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, David Ace.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
No outs. Runner on second.
The second baseman, David
Ace with some impressive production lately. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next to hit for Detroit, Dakota Jordan. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there.
Okay.
Brant Herter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Number 64, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. Leo DeVries up now for the Tigers. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. That one to first. Phillips. There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
Next is the Tigers DH, Kevin McGonigal. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Way upstairs, and that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the center fielder has grounded out a couple of times. And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Inside, almost got him. Got him. Too long.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers 4 and the Twins nothing.
Now batting.
And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Anthony going back. 1 run is in, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 down. Dakota Jordan now at the plate. First pitch swinging. Herder, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Jordan started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. And up next for Detroit, Leo DeVries. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Almost got him. Ace, the runner at first with 2 gone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the dirt. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home. Now the number 2 hitter, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second, he wants the cycle. The relay throw. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and, of course, a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dakota Jordan. Bats in there, 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Way outside, and that's ball 2. Ace at third with 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Tigers 6 and the Twins 0. So first and second with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Kalen Culpepper. Right side. And he reaches safely. Now the third baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
Third baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
One strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take game one of the series on the road. Ace really stood out in this win. Certainly got a good workout hitting for the cycle.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Gotta grind so your time don't go to waste. Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no way you can stop it. So you should just lie down and waste energy trying to get to me. You gon' find out I'm unstoppable, ain't nothing that can limit me. Watch what I do, not gon' lose. I work hard till my sweat drop to the shoes. Don't care about popular views. If you think I do,
David Ace hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
First and second, 2 down.
David Ace.
hey, you got it. Nice one.
Hammered, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. Keaton Wood up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And that's in the dirt. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Taj Bradley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Walker also throwing. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. And strike 2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins nothing. So now the DH spot, Maxwell Gomez Phelps.
Gomez Phelps.
Double play ball to second. There's 1.
He's out.
Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Trevor Hanna.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Second baseman, David Ace.
Ace went deep in his most recent game. And that one hammered.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Wood getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right side, hard hit. To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Maxwell Gomez Phelps.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ace in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him.
1 out, runner at second. Almanza, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Brian King.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Ace will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's 6-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Taj Bradley gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Brant Herter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First and second, 1 out. Wood digs in now. Outside low, ball 1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. The shortstop takes the ball. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. George Soriano preparing to come on if needed. Number 64 getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air out to center. He's got it. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board. 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 and the 5, 6, 7 slot. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Hanna. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Tigers 6 and the Twins 3.
Now batting.
And here is David Ace. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started in the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
One ripped. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now batting.
And now here is Peter Almanza. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 12 and the Twins 6. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. The Twins down to their final strike. That one lines softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single, and now it's 12-7.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Ace had a sensational showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Shot right from the gun. Yeah, I folded out and scolded, and I had my
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, stepping in, David Ace. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's a hit.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Keaton Wood.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Goes to second, save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that is out of play. That one finds the corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out.
Eric Brown Jr. getting ready to hit.
Eric Brown Jr.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. 1 out, bases empty.
The second baseman, David Ace.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Roman Anthony. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. David Ace.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ace goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Whips it across. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And now for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball could be two. Ace to second, and that's two. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through six full, all tied up at 3 apiece. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Brian Biggs. On the ground, could be two. Young over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Wood at the plate and takes high there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Little chopper rolls foul. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo DeVries. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. So they're all loaded up. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, right field, Jenkins. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal.
And next is the designated hitter, Kevin McGonigal. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. George Soriano, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Uceta also getting ready. And that one upstairs, ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Blaze Jordan. On the ground right side, ace. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Kalen Culpepper. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Almanza, the next to hit.
One.
Ripped on the ground to second. Now only one out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On to extra innings. Here's the second baseman, David Ace.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Wang back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. See you later. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ace had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.